20.
24.
It's at least 40.
Look, dear, look at it.
4,500,000.
650.
20.
650. 85,000.
Dad, that's not a number.
750.
This textile would be worth about $500,000.
What?
$500,000?
No way.
I knew it.
I was going to say that.
It's just a blanket.
I just ran on the back of a chair. Well, sir, you have a national treasure.
Wow.
A national treasure. Congratulations.
I can't believe this.
When humans and nature get together, wild things happen. See the bold, crazy ideas that are bringing the wild back to life.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
An original series where together, people and nature thrive.
It leaves you with just this enormous sense of endless possibility.
Earth, a new wild.
Sunday on UNCEX.
Insure My Trip helps people find travel insurance to protect them from the unexpected. A comparison-based website featuring plans from multiple providers with feedback from other travelers. And the state of Mexico. And Costa Rica. Pura Vida. This program was made possible by the Virtuoso Travel Network, providing advice, access, and advocacy to travelers for more than 60 years.
This week on The Travel Detective, where in the world won't you go? Places where you think it's too dangerous, too risky, maybe even too crazy. The answers might surprise you, and we're going to show you the places you actually can go and maybe should go in this week's cover story.
Most of the places they're fearful of going to are perfectly safe.
Then a visit to St. Petersburg and Clearwater, great beachfront Florida cities, great seafood, and a few hidden gems. Hey! All right. And then, when is a new cruise ship not a new cruise ship at all? We're going to show you the present and surprising past lives of some legendary ships. I'm Peter Greenberg. Those stories and more in this week's edition of The Travel Detective. When it comes to travel, danger is a relative term. I've been to Iraq, but you couldn't pay me to go skydiving in California. And I'd sooner go to Afghanistan than walk the streets of some U.S. cities. And yet there are so many places Americans are afraid of going, but they actually can travel to. And yet they're afraid because they think it's too restrictive, or too dangerous, or illegal with a U.S. passport. And they would be wrong.
The worst four-letter word beginning with F is fear. It's what stops people from traveling outside their comfort zone. And it's no wonder when you look at how our own media often overreports and sensationalizes stories from abroad. Then, take a look at our own State Department, which issues tons of advisories. But the reasons can range from civil unrest to just weather alerts to simply having an understaffed embassy.
I'm constantly getting questions from people since I've traveled a lot in Latin America about whether it's safe to go here or there or someplace else. And most of the places that people are going to are perfectly safe. The State Department publishes a set of warnings whenever countries fall into conditions that they think it's quite dangerous. You have to read them carefully.
Just take a look at the State Department's page on Iran. The Department of State warns U.S. citizens to carefully consider the risks of travel to Iran. Okay, that's fair enough. But it hasn't stopped a number of tour operators from bringing groups of Americans to explore this ancient land, Tehran, Shiraz, and the Caspian Sea. And they've experienced no problems. Still, you definitely want a guide who knows the lay of the land. And keep in mind, there is no U.S. embassy. So if there's an emergency, even a lost passport, you'll have to contact the Swiss embassy in Tehran. But even without an official U.S. presence, most American travelers are surprised by how welcome they feel when they arrive. Just ask Patrick and Alicia Moorhead, who have been, well, just about everywhere.
Yes, Iran
Actually was I felt very comfortable there. Many of them spoke very good English. In walking between the parks, we were invited to join them for picnics. And we talked to people, we introduced ourselves. They were very excited that we were there, the people that we talked to, and that we had come. We were told many, many times, thank you for visiting our country. We found it very welcoming and never felt threatened, ever.
Okay, would you ever get on a plane destined for Iraq? Northern Iraq, that is. Instead of flying into Baghdad, you fly into Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region. And what about the places that Americans think are illegal? For decades, the U.S. embargo on Cuba restricted travel.
I suppose the most interesting place that I go to that people say that about is Cuba. There's immense curiosity among Americans about what's going on in the island, all of its peculiarities.